All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Black 80!
51! Get your swerve on!
Now Roethlisberger on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line.
We all have habits. They can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
At all costs.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to find Switzer. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Black 20.
51. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year, Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
That! 230.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On first down, it's Samuels. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
51's the mic. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger, screen pass to Connor, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
All day, baby, all day.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Roethlisberger going to get this one to counter. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ready?
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
And bring it. 51.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and we're looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Wait, 20!
55! All right, D, let's go. All right, D. Motion, motion, motion.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Bang, 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 bang.
72.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
198.
On first down, Brady.
All day.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another big gain of that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Shadow! Watch the run! Hey, wahoo!
55's my guy, 55.
All right, here we go. Alert! Let's go! Hey, hey! Let's get
into the red zone, it's Brady. He's got White here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
53! Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming. Alert! Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm coming! I'm coming! Hey, Alpha!
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, Alabama.
Eat. Check pass.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gostkowski with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time where they couldn't connect on that short field goal drive.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Ben leads to counter on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Jack 16.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Come.
That's going to be caught by Richardson. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
We play to win. Let's go.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Let's go, baby.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Here we go. White 80.
51.
Here we go.
Now a draw play. This is Connor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's coming again.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And his throw here's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Right here, guys. Fight 51.
Here's Roethlisberger. Open man is Switzer, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Mike 51. You don't want none of
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, well, is just in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game to the defense.
He'll get this one to Switzer. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down. If you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Black, what's that? Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey,
Roethlisberger toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They start the drive with White. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now second and 7 from the 23.
Watch the pass.
Regular.
Brady gives this to White, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine.
Hey, Bolt 66.
You're all mine.
Hey, Echo. Easy.
From the gun, it's Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We got this.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Set. Blue 30.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's go, D.
Like I said.
Right here.
They'll run on first down. Samuels looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Here we go.
Remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week one. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Yeah, baby.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Right here.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
From the 30 on second down. Roethlisberger complete. Richardson has it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain there of 21 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
I got him.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Mike 51.
Then to throw again.
Hey, let's go.
The quick slant caught.
6-man.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Check it, reload.
55's Mike, guys, 55. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Bravo.
55. Right there in the middle, 55. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Go Bandit.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
White 28. Bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. Hey, Zoo.
Throwing again. Brady.
I'm here all day.
Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Wait, that 380.
55. Bandit. Bandit.
Let's go on. No, 66.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Hey, Alabama, Alabama.
Brady now on first down. It's caught. This is White. 5 yards on the pickup. And that'll make this a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Brady again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
55 to Mike. Wants to run. Hey, they're running.
53 Linda.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Yeah. He don't want none.
Hey, Foxtrot.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Let's go!
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Sugar!
They stay on the ground with White. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Oh, yeah!
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Mike 55.
72.
Brady going to try and throw on third down.
Let's go.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
And that's what...
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
55 to Mike.
Check. Regular.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Hey, that QB's smooth.
55's Mike, guys, 55. Check tight end, check tight.
Gold 50.
So that'll back him up 5. And now 53. After the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, second and 15.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies...
Hey, Haywood!
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Sugar, sugar.
All day, baby, all day. Mike 55.
Hey, 66.
Shotgun now
Check,
for
check,
Brady.
check.
That's complete to White. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Wait, set. What is it?
Mike 55. Hey, come on, no, come on, no.
72. Wait, we had.
Brady to throw on second down.
We own it. We own
It's complete. James White. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump-off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Roethlisberger now complete to Switzer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Roethlisberger. Open man here is Gentry. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating there.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ryan Switzer, 35 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Let's go, let's go.
Throwing out first down is Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. The end result, 21 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block
Throw
me.
here going to be complete to Gordon. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. First down, here's White. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
That's it, baby. That's
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now second and 4.
I don't think you got it, son. Watch twist. Watch twist. Switch, switch, switch. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Hey, goal 66.
They keep it on the ground. White again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Check it. Hey, Charlie.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I got wide, I got wide.
Hey, check it.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55. Here we go, here we go. Check, 55 to Mike.
Hey, exit.
55.
All right, here we go. Ozzy.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the... And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ryan Izzo. 39 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Steeler
Blue
offense
30.
here about ready
Check,
for
check.
their
Watch
next
54,
drive.
watch
I guess
54.
they have to feel a little
Switch up,
gratified to at
switch
least
up.
get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mike,
They start with a give to counter. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Key to tight end.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
All day, baby, all day.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
Defense.
But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receiver or offensive lineman. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ryan Switzer, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, now. Wide 80.
51. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
Here,
and it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Ready?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Pick it up. Pick it up. Double bump.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Black 30.
51. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Black.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Open man is Switzer, complete. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through.
Right here.
But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They go play action here on first down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Black, what's that?
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs. This one should just about be over.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Play to Watson, the tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards, a first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path. A significant number.
Brady's throw there complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Give him 15 yards on that one. And New England has a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Here's the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Switzer. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Like 80. Watch the out. Watch the out.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this front.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, out there there's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So many different weapons available in that backfield. Here's 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Buzz! Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. I'm coming.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Got Gordon open, completes it. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Go!
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. 72.
They'll run with Ronnie. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Get him, boy! Get him,
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch twist.
Here's White. And they'll get him down right around the 16. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Hey, Alabama. Hey, wahoo! Check, 55 to Mike. Hey,
Now Brady.
I'm trying to collect.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Hey, alert.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much done.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Numbers work for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset.
Check.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Wait, set. Fly, 20.
Right there in the middle. 50.
Hey, go 66.
Dang, I'm here all day.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 5-5. Mike 6.
Regular.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Yeah, they should have known.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Come on, fellas.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Let's go.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for New England, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.